The Knicks could use another center, but their options are dwindling. Who else can they get? Let's talk about it. And well. Welcome back to New York Sports WickerMedia. I'm WickerMedia. Thank you, as always, for taking the time to watch these videos. So most of the NBA offseason has kind of gone down. The main free agents have signed. The draft has taken place. And with the Knicks losing Isaiah Hartenstein, there's no doubt they need another big man. You know, Mitchell Robinson is very good in a limited role at doing certain things, blocking shots, defensive rebounds, alley-oops. But, and he'll get a high field goal percentage, but he is rather limited. You don't want him shooting free throws. You certainly don't want him shooting outside. And worst of all, his health is always very much a question mark. And right now, all the Knicks really have in my mind is Jericho Sims, and he's a long way from being the player that they need. So the deal with the Knicks is this. They have just under $17 million in cap space to work with, and they could sign up to 3 more players if they want. So who are some players out there that they could sign or acquire to bring in and help this team? Well, let's talk about a few of them. Precious Achiuwa. Now, he was on the Knicks last season. He's going to be 25 years old very soon. And in the 49 games he played with the Knicks, he was a very useful role player when Robinson and Hartenstein were out of the lineup. So he averaged 7.6 points, 7.2 rebounds, and 1.1 blocks per game, playing about 24 minutes a game after he came over from Toronto. So I really thought that Achiuwa made the most out of his opportunities. He was very good at keeping shooters at a lower field goal percentage, about 5 percentage points below their normal field goal percentage around the basket. And I give Tom Thibodeau credit for accentuating Achiuwa's positives, defense and rebounding. And Achiuwa really seemed to take to it. But the Knicks had the option to keep him as a restricted free agent. They chose to not do that, and they decided to let him explore the market. So I think right now it's one of those situations, to give sort of a Jets analogy, where Joe Douglas will say to a free agent, this is what we're willing to offer. Go out there, see what else you can find, and we're more than interested to bring you in. But we have to do it at our number. So I would like to see Achiuwa back with the Knicks. I think the longer it goes, the better the odds are that he returns to New York. Now, another center I think the Knicks should pursue is Paul Reed, most recently of the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, Philadelphia waived him in order to sign Caleb Martin away from the Miami Heat. But what I like about Reed is he's an excellent offensive rebounder. He finished 9th in the NBA in offensive rebound percentage. Okay, so opportunities to get an offensive rebound versus times that you actually get the offensive rebound. Played all 82 games for Philadelphia this year. Now, he's not going to block a lot of shots, averaging under just 1 per game. And this is also the guy who shot his mouth off about the Knicks before the playoffs began last year, saying the Philadelphia 76ers would be a more difficult opponent, and the Sixers wanted to play the Knicks. Now, I can't exactly say that he was wrong, but it was a situation where he really should have run his mouth. But you know what? He is a free agent. He won't cost you anything in terms of players or draft assets, just money. So it might be worth exploring Paul Reed. Now, a name that's been in the news quite extensively is Walker Kessler, the 23-year-old 7-footer from the Utah Jazz. So Utah drafted him with the number 22 pick of the 2022 draft. He's coming off a season where he averaged 8.1 points per game, 7.5 rebounds, 2.4 blocks this past season. Named to the all-rookie team, makes very little money, just under $3 million. And one thing I like, he was named a member of Team USA at the FIBA World Cup, along with Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, and Josh Hart. 2 problems. He plays in Utah. Their GM is Danny Ainge, who is maybe the most stubborn negotiator in sports. And also he's a third-year center. They want 2 first-round picks. The report just came out on Tuesday. They want at least 2 first-round picks. Yeah, I don't think it's a situation where there will be any negotiating going on. So I'm feeling less and less optimistic about that. Another trade candidate they could look at is Nickrichards, the fourth-year center from the Charlotte Hornets. Now, last year, he posted career highs, 9.7 points, 8.0 rebounds, and 26 minutes per game. Shot 69% from the floor, also a very good offensive rebounder. Now, he played at Kentucky after growing up in Jamaica. He's set to earn $5 million each of the next 2 years. Very, very affordable. If the Hornets are willing to take a couple of those second-round picks that the Knicks acquired in the draft, I would be interested in that as well. But to me, you need more than just Mitchell Robinson and Jericho Sims. I've made it clear on this channel before, I don't want Julius Randle playing the 5. I don't think it would work for this offense. So I do hope that Leon Rose has a strategy in mind to acquire another big man. And these are 4 candidates that I think would make some sense. All right, everybody, those are just some quick thoughts on the Knicks and their acquisition for another center. Who would you like to see them get? Put it down there in the comments. And reminder, join me Wednesday night at 6 p.m. for our live show. And I will see you right back here with more content from you know where, the Wicker Chair.